Hello everyone, this is Mingjong again. So let's just get started. And as you can see here, I got two charts. So let's start with a recap of the price action yesterday. So after I saw this rejection bar on the 7th of April, I suspect it might be an uptrust. But unfortunately, yesterday price action didn't confirm that. In fact, it did rally up and close pretty strong at a high. I just found out some of the interesting stuff from Twitter, and I would just like to share with all of you. It's kind of like the analog of the bar situation, like we are in the moment. As we can see here, this bar here is actually quite significant because on the 7th of April, E-mini did go, the S&P 500 E-mini did go up, I think close to around 4% before it just give up all the gains. So in this kind of the situation, going up 3-4% and then get rejected at the close, we can just find quite a few spots in 2008 chart during the global financial crisis, as shown in this chart here. So this is the first one, the 3rd of October. The second one is the 14th of October. And the third one is the 17th of October, which is the one that I'm going to walk you through briefly. Because of the situation that we can see, usually we get this kind of rejection and we'll see price fall down quite sharply, or at least there's a swing down like this, and also this one here. But for this one, the 17th of October 2008, we have a demand bar with a rally right after the rejection bar, so which is pretty similar to what we have at the moment. So right after this rejection and we have a rally, but look at what happened next. So it did go down right after this strong demand bar. So this is just something that I would like to point out, and I find it interesting as well, because usually I don't mean that analog will happen again 100% for sure, but it is quite a good reference for us to take note, and also for us to look at it as a reference, because it did happen before. So I mean, just keep in mind that this is something that happened before, and what we need to focus on today will be to see the price action and to determine from here on. So let's just flip back to H1 here. Let me just switch this. Okay, let me show you this. Okay, it's kind of slow. All right, here we go. So as we can see here, we're still pretty much at the target zone, which is coincides with the axis line or the flip zone, 2700 to 2780, around this region here. So kind of like reaching the target. So can it just go up a little bit more and before another retracement? I'm not sure at the moment, but my bias at this moment is still hope for a rejection from the high here, and to initiate some sort of the short positions on an intraday basis. So can just look at the 1 hour chart. Okay, as you can see here, okay, maybe 4 hour will be better. Okay, so this is a 4 hour chart. So we did have a uptrust or hit an uptrust for this swing high. So I think as long as 2700 and yeah, this level is whole, I think it will just keep bouncing up and down. But I will turn bearish once it breaks 2700 first, followed by 2630, which is a swing high position here. So as long as this two level is holding, and I think it will just keep bouncing up and down here. So this is the two levels that I will pay attention to, 2700 and also this swing high turn support here, 2630. So should these levels are defended, I'm still a bit bullish, and hopefully S&P can grind it up a bit before emergence of the supply to push it down to test the low again. But if the levels like 2700 is broken, first level of defense obviously is the 2630, and if this was broken again, then I think it turned up to be quite bearish, and it should test the lower levels like 2450 here, or even lower at the selling climax low. So just pay attention on how the price action interacts with the key levels. So some of the key levels that I'm watching is obviously this swing high here, 2750, and also the high around 2770 and 2700 as well. So if you turn into smaller time frame like M3 or M5, you can see some swing highs and low, and these are quite of the good structures to lean on for you to initiate some intraday trade, either long or short. They are all good. All right, that's it for me for now, and I will talk to you again. Bye bye.